Why, look, it's time for a hidden object guru stream. I know, I'm surprised too. Also, I almost said scream. I got halfway through the word. I'm not saying I effectively cut it off, but, you know, it was close. Adjacent. Pardon. Just waking up. Had some delicious oatmeal, which turned out to be way spicier than I'd intended, but, you know, que sera, sera. Uh, boop. Oh no, my Xbox controller died, so I have to play with my play via my replica Duke controller, which is nice. But sometimes the plug falls out, and I might have to start connecting it wirelessly and using gloves to play it. It's going to be a mess. All right, just let people know about the stream. And now we're off and running. Where was I? Yes, game. Supposed to be playing a game. Ooh, Perfect Dark VR. Well, I'm going to have to play that. Stream work? Oh no, stream isn't allowed on, I want to say TikTok. I don't remember signing up for TikTok, but I'm going to assume that's true. Okay, let's do this. Oh, perfect. All right, that seems to be working. Yep, all right, everything's up. Let's do this. Oh, Tiny Vikings. They sent me a key for you like a year ago, but there was no game yet. It was a real mess. There's a game now, apparently, but it didn't actually, you know. There we go. All right, so first off, pretty excited about this. It's Ebola Village. Now, you might be wondering, what is Ebola Village, and why would he be excited about it? Good question. First off, I'm going to install things while I'm doing this, because I'm not a fool. And I like using my time. Baston, they sent me a copy of, but it's not playable yet. Not a great idea, guys. Whatever. We're going to swap something else in for Baston. Fear the Time Loop is out. We played the demo for this ages ago, and it's kind of clever. It's a Resident Evil game, but you only have 15 minutes to complete the game, and then the game restarts. But you can open up shortcuts. So, you know. It should work fine. I'm very excited about the premise. Okay, what was the other thing we were going to swap in for? Baston, which comes out on my birthday of all things. Oh, nice. That sounds like fun. We'll swap in Skelethorn. Let me just quickly edit those titles. And then boom. Skelethorn. A game I really like, but has the problem that I'm going to say a ton of Metroidvanias do, where they don't do a great job of, like, being, here's where you're supposed to go next. Now, you might say that's a skill issue, and maybe it is. But I always go back to that Shantae game, which was a game made by the good people at, ooh, I want to say, oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, hey, I sound fine. Should have checked that earlier. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Shantae game made by the good people at Way Forward. Okay, that took too long. Typing Fest. Oh my god, are there a series of typing games I can buy? Spoiler alert, I love typing games. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, well. Steam's not really working at the moment. Dead letter department. Yes, please, Morse? That doesn't sound good. Look, I just want typing in the dead, man. Wait, how is Crimson Diamond a typing game? That's a retro adventure inspired by the Colonel's Bequest. That's... Oh, no, I already have typing in the dead overkill. All right, I'm embarrassed now. Blood Typers, which is amazing. Somehow I own it and it's on wish list. Wait, Duskers is typing? You know what? This is something I can do by myself later. The Wrought Iron Major update. That's right, you go to the past in one of the segments of the thing. But anyway, EBOLA, which is how this whole thing started. So EBOLA is a series of zombie games. I have played 1 and 2. Haven't beat either of them. Not going to pretend I have. EBOLA 3 is now out. Didn't even realize that. I don't know, man. It's a weird franchise. Oh, wow. Came out in 2099. Gosh. I wonder what that was inspired by. Oh, Gravedigger! It's got Gravedigger! Not enough games have Gravedigger in it. I will add to my wish list. And if it gets... I'm going to say 80% off. That was weird. What is a Wuthering Wave? You know what? This is not important. Find out later. Oof. Oh my god, their fake Resident Evil police station looks great. Ebola Village, is that the newest one? It is. Oh, yay. And it is quite obviously inspired by Resident Evil Village. Way to go, guys. So yeah, this is a long-running fake Resident Evil franchise. I've enjoyed the first 2. Maybe I should finish one of them, you know, since I do enjoy them. Wow, the degree to which it is. They were kind enough to send me a copy on the Xbox, so that's where we're going to be playing it. Which is why I did that whole spiel about, you know, having to work with my controller, which I do. All right, let's do it. Okay, Ebola Village. You installed quickly. I don't know how big you are, but you did install quickly. Uh-oh. Okay, there's something going on with the controller. Give me a second. Yeah, my normal controller, as I said, died today, so I'm a little... Okay, it was just stuck. It had been pushed slightly down, so it was going slightly up all the time. There's nothing actually wrong with the controller. Alright, good. I was worried. Hey, let's turn on the audio so people can hear the game. And indeed, so I can hear the game. Probably don't want it at 100%. Anyway, as I was saying, Way Forward made this Shantae game where, like, literally, it is moderately famous for it being impossible to know where you're supposed to go in the game. It's a genuine issue with the game design. Well, I like that sound. Way too loud, though. Did I forget to switch it over to my headphones? I did. Boop. Alright, there we go. It's Russian! Why would I pretend that would surprise anybody? Like, of course it's Russian. Oh, Duke controller. You're so comfortable in my hands. Why did they ever stop making you? Oh, nice. But now I've turned the volume too low. Man, it's hard to find exactly what you want, volume-wise. Watch movie? Okay, why am I going to the internet? What? Join us for super... What is happening? Okay, well, did they accidentally put a save file in? They did not. Some games do. I always check. Easy. I'm playing a first-person shooter with a controller. You kidding? Okay. Should I have turned on subtitles? Maybe. Aww.
Итак, мы возвращаемся в студию с экстренным выпуском новостей. Вопиющая трагедия в США, штате Калифорния. Вследствие аварии
no!
нового опасного штампа вируса Эбола. По словам одного из бывших сотрудников, к этому причастна Всемирная фармацевтическая корпорация
Panicum.
В целях безопасности мы не можем разглашать личные данные.
That's a terrible name.
Вирус распространяется с огромной скоростью и уже обнаружен в других странах. Болезнь проявляет себя высокой температурой, тошнотой, кровотечением, кожным воспалением и затрудненным дыханием.
And where is Zhukovsky?
Также был зафиксирован в международном аэропорту Жуковский. Врачи настаивают на повышенных мерах предосторожности. Если вы обнаружили странные симптомы у себя или у своих близких, сообщайте об этом по единому номеру
I'm gonna say it.
помощи 001. Обязательно
001 is a pretty good emergency number.
просим вас сохранять спокойствие. Рекомендуем запастись
The audio's off,
необходимым
so
и
the
оставаться дома. Будем следить за развитием
static shows up a half second before it does on the screen.
С вами была ведущая новостей канала ЦРТ Татьяна Васильева. Благодарим за внимание. До свидания.
Что за пиздец? Сегодня вроде не 1 апреля. Последние
Oh,
3
no.
дня тянется полное дерьмо. Иногда мне кажется, что я сплю. Нужно позвонить маме.
Do I like that her first move was to stumble out of bed and have a drink? Yes, I do. Oh, who's that? She hates her husband, Ruslan. Okay. And that seems to be an actual photograph of a person. Or a really good model of a person. Wedding ring, who she hates. Oh, wow. Put up what? Oh, no! Aww. And that's 9 months ago. Sorry, 7 months ago. No, wait, we don't know what time it is. Okay, do I not have clothes I can be putting on? Ah, no, that's not clothes. Alright, let's go make that phone call.
Да.
Oh.
Мне не помешало бы сделать здесь генеральную уборку.
Okay, so you made a giant pot of stew and then just left it sitting on your table to rot. You got problems, lady. Ooh. Phone with flashing red light. Save room, special icon, autosave. And phone for saving the village. Are already in the village itself. Okay. Good to know. Hey, Coffee, what's up? It's dark, I won't go in there. She's also afraid of the dark, everybody. This lady's got problems. She's living a slovenly life. Aww. I really thought that might have been closed there. I did. Is this the video you sent me the other day that we talked about? Or is this a different video that I haven't seen yet because I haven't been on my internet? Yes, I want to wear them. Not letting me put them on, are you? Okay, fine. Ugh. Haven't done everything to leave yet. Okay, what am I supposed to do to leave? I wanted to phone Mother, but I can't find a phone. Can I turn off the TV? I cannot. What's on that screen? Is that Frankenstein? I think that's Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein, everybody. There's a Frankenstein on the screen. No, that's my inventory. Flashlight! I had a flashlight the whole time. Okay. Like I said, I thought it was... I have a flashlight. Is this a joke? I'm literally... No, I need clothes. Is there a light switch? Like I said, people who are defending AI use are getting pretty weird and hysterical as all of society turns against them. And all of the company making generative AI products are going out of business. So that's good. It's a bad product that wastes money and time. And what money it does generate is siphoned up by the worst people in the world. Like, you tell me you want to use AI to quickly do translation, I'm like, more power to you. You say you wanted to explore the genome, I'm like, fantastic. You say you wanted to make a video of a cat who becomes a lawyer, I'm like, I don't know, man, you could have just made that on your own. Hey, lazy writer, what's up? Dear Ebola Village, is there, like, instructions? No, pay with different phone numbers. Need to call mom. I want to call mom. Where's the phone? All right, we're looking at every surface to see where a phone might be. Okay, so that's the storage that I can use wherever. This is a chair. That's a table that has a wedding ring on it that is almost completely covered by the A symbol. That's clothes that I'm not allowed to wear. I don't know. Oh, there's the phone. Oh my god. You kidding me?
Алло. Алло. Блин, мама, бери же трубку. Придется самой ехать в село Поповка.
Obviously the one where one can't see and one can't talk.
Мне нужно одеться и найти ключи от машины.
Diego? That's the most famous trap for two people. And it's super unfair to the guy who can't see. Which in this case would be Tony Soprano, because not being able to see would freak him out and he would be swearing constantly. And Walter White would be the one who can't talk. Because Walter White, his superpower was manipulatively convincing people of things. It was the thing he was best at. So Tony would take away his ability to lash out with violence. Oh, yay, Resident Evil door. And Walter would be taken away to gaslight people. Okay, well, I can't read that. I mean, I could take out my phone and subtitle it, but, you know, subtitle? Jesus. Translate it. But no. Well, this is creepy. See, it's places like that subtitles would come in handy. I'm just putting that out there. Do we have subtitles? We do! They're on already. So, it's just for dialogue. See, that's good to know. Aww. Hey, buddy, what's up? I would love some perbs. See, I looked to the right and I saw something move, but it was just my hand. Okay, now. I don't think people do hate the Sopranos ending more than the Game of Thrones ending. I think that people hate the Game of Thrones ending more. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Has this building been condemned? Bolt cutter! Agent Bolt Cutters reporting for duty. Oh my god, they even included the thing I'm most obsessed with in the Resident Evil games. Which is things exploding. I mean, probably the one where they're both tied together with spikes, and someone would have to decide, who to take out by removing the spikes, and you could only save one of them, and then the irony would be someone would want neither of them to live, so they would just leave them in it. Oh. Nice. I love fuses. Oh, is that going to let me turn on the light in that room I couldn't go into? That's a creepy dancing doll. This guy's doing a satanic ritual. How much of this game is about Satanism and not about zombie viruses? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Cadaveric gas. Oh, no. Ugh. That's fair. Well, that was months ago. Hey, creepy doll. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to find them. That's cute. Oh, that's not the door. Okay. Creepy. Bullets! Yes! I don't have a gun, but the bullets are useful. I mean, if I find the gun. Oh, given that he covets everything based on what he sees, and that he's constantly ogling people, the one where he has to gouge his eyes out to live. I think that would be the most appropriate punishment for Tony Soprano. He's just constantly leering at people. He's a real creepy dude, Tony Soprano. Like, would he want to live blind? That's up to you, Tony Soprano. But it's the only way you're getting out of that trap. Not going to be like the one where he gets buried under ground up pigs. I'm not insane. Good. I will have an update for you this week. Heh heh heh. Now I'm like chuckling conspiratorially. Okay, but where is the fuse box? Also, there's a zombie apocalypse going on. It doesn't matter if you have your driver's license. And again, you say it's too dark to go in there. I am literally carrying a flashlight. I don't know why a flashlight was the first thing he picked up. She picked up after waking up before even getting dressed. But yeah. I did know about that, Diego. It was on all the news channels. Yeah, a fascist propagandist got murdered. It was sad for people who didn't know he was a fascist propagandist. And for some people who knew he was. They're not doing a disc version? Oh, because it's too big, right? Because it would be 3 discs? I had heard, maybe this is a rumor, maybe I heard wrong, so do not quote me on this, that it was going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 140 gigabytes. Because they have way too many textures in the game. Because again, all of the size of video games is entirely down to the textures. All the maps in this game... Oh, there she is. All the maps in this game, all of the code about how to run the game. That's like 500 megabytes. So all the wireframes, everything about how to do this, all the animation records, that's like 500 megabytes. Ooh, reward points. Tell me more. I'm pretending to be impressed by reward points. Play a game on a console. Nice. I have no idea what the rewards point system is. Alright, let's do this. We made it outside the house, everybody. Or we're about to. Hopefully I don't get zombie attacked by, this dude here. Watched a wonderful video about Charlie Kirk the other day about how he was a perfect example of the libertarian to fascist pipeline. It's a good question. What? Oh no. The answer, of course. Ben Shapiro likes to talk. So it has to be something that he can't talk in. Because that's punishing. So, reverse bear trap. Oh no, you're out of gas already? Did someone leave a gun on the... Oh. Damn. Okay. Ooh, backpack. 3 slots. Nice. Okay. So it's set on October 10th. How? Oh no. What? Oh God. That was a weird thing. Ah. Jesus. Alright, I would like those bullets, please, but I would also like a gun. Do you have a gun? Oh, I didn't know they drove on the left side of the road in Russia. Neat. Someone drained all the gas from the car? Damn. Oh, no. Well, you know what? I guess we'll find out what would change. Okay, why is the frame rate so bonkers slow? Obviously justified. Because there's scenes in that where Timothy Oliphant shoots people. And that isn't there in any other, series. Hey! It's Claire! Okay. Ooh. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. Okay, first aid kit, knife, another weapon. Okay. I see. I figured. Ooh. But they both do 40% health? That's weird. Dice. Green and blue. Gotcha. Justified. I already said that. Alright. How do I set it up for quick use? Uh-oh. Seriously, just give me that whole spiel about quick use? Okay. No, wrong button. Alright, let's get ready to shoot a zombie, everybody. Oh, no! Ow! That was abrupt. Oh, God! I know, don't worry. I mean, I doubt it, but it would be interesting if it did. Oh, what if it isn't a Mario fan game? It would get less attention, but I still think it'd be a solid experience. It's a very creepy world. A creepy and unpleasant world that I think would have gotten plenty of attention even if it wasn't a Mario fan game, but Mario fan game is why people, like, could not stop talking about it. Okay. Car key. This key from my car. Great. Change clothes, bandage the wound, get into the abandoned house. Okay. Just gonna quickly reload. Thank you. Ooh, look for a key. That is nice that they put that in. Alright. Key for abandoned car. I mean, honestly, anytime you put Christopher and Polly together, that makes for entertainment. So you'd want them in a pear trap. Maybe the one where you can only breathe so much? That's a good trap. And, like, Polly's not healthy. But Christopher, you know, is hyperventilates all the time. Well, that made me happy. No! Okay, well, this is getting embarrassing. I gotta stop missing. And down goes Fraser. Shotgun shells? Hell yes. Ugh. Ooh. Aww. Nice. Aww. Aww. So the dude moved to Europe to work in computers. Ooh, save room. More shelves. Alright. Ooh, lots of nettles added to inventory. Damn it. I do like that they put a number on your health rather than just, like, the logo. It's a nice touch. What is that? Why don't they tell you what the item is? There we go, driver's license. Okay. Don't know why that takes up an inventory slot. Am I going to be using it for something? Aww.
Да, конечно, одежда немного не по размеру.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Ну, главное, что я обработала и перевязала свою рану.
She's now dressed in a parody of the Claire outfit. Oh, sorry. Sorry, did not mean to waste a bullet there. Open a rusty lock and explore the village. All right, save here and pause. I mean, they would be the kind of guys who would just show up at the club and get really high on cocaine and make fools of themselves. It would not, you know, change the world meaningfully at all. Okay. Ebola. Cute. As you can see, I was enjoying myself with the Resident Evil parody stuff. But, man, you know, first-person shooters in consoles never work, so I wish we had gotten a PC version thereof. Also, it's so strange to see, like, frame rate hitches on a console game? Like, how does that happen? Now I'll show off something I really enjoy. Oh, my back just popped. That wasn't ideal. Oh, Andrew Tate, you're not relevant anymore. It's kind of funny. Like, you disappeared completely. And nobody cared. Because nobody actually likes these people. It's all just rich people's advertising money pushing them in everyone's faces. Ooh, got stats and achievements. Nice. Tucker Carlson is just an open Nazi now. Kind of weird. Like, he left Fox, and it turns out Fox was keeping him from just publicly saying he was a Nazi. I was surprised by that. Like, you thought he would have more subtlety. But then, you know what? You watch that documentary about the con lady who had a fake car. Or maybe it was a real car. It was confusing, man. That's a weird story. As all movies about con men are, right? It's always going to be confusing. So, this is the new area in the game, as I understand it. Or it's the way to. Oh. Tell me more. What the hell? Press the wrong button, everybody. Ah. Okay. Aww. Nice. Hold on, everybody. Tragically, there's not really any way to get Omen into, Oh, whoops, sorry. I forgot I had a double jump. That's embarrassing. Into Dead by Daylight. I keep forgetting how to use the wings. Like, I got these wings. Do I have to assign them to something? Okay, great. How do I use it? Ah, okay. Secondary weapon button to spread your wings in the ether stream. What is the secondary weapon button? Nope, didn't work. Oh. Well, apparently it's RT. Thank you, yes. And there were like guys working on the car. Ah, it worked! Who thought it was real. Obviously Rob Reiner was the most shocking. Again, my wings are supposed to hold me up here, but it's not working. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. God, I love that this game has map icons. I'm just going to show off some of the basic parts of the game for people so that they can enjoy. Yeah, wait. Explorer. All right, journey. Oh, the map. A map will display hints? Oh my god, are you kidding me? But if I set it to story difficulty, will the map also have hits? That's fine. So anyway, this Souls-like game that is very much Aracona Cola. Thank you. I couldn't remember the title. It is weird that there hasn't been a Lovecraft entity in Dead by Daylight yet. Although there kind of has, because the Demogorgon is just a gug. You see why I enjoy this game, right? Classic, delightful pixel art. This is absolutely my jam. It does have the problem that a lot of DLCs have of not making it super clear how to access the DLC content. Like, what I generally want is right at the start of a game, like the first room of a game, there be like a door to the left or the right, or up or down, doesn't matter, that says, this door will not open yet. Then when you get the DLC, next time you open the game, it's like, the mysterious door has opened. And then you go get the mysterious door. Oh, you can't play as the same kill, you always have to play? So it's Chucky and who coffee? Hey guys, what's up? Boots. Okay, I got killed by a rat man. Probably should have looked for a sword first. There we go. Alright. I got shoes, I got a rusty sword. I can't imagine what he would be like. That would be terrible. Generally, they don't put criminals in the game as survivors. They could only be villains, and he's so pathetic he wouldn't work as a villain. Yep. God, the Tucker Carlson's dad thing was like one of the greatest reveals of all time. Ooh, nice. Making Nemesis more formidable. So if you can't play as the same killer in 2v8, it's Chucky and who? Yeah, I love that so much, where it's like we meet this guy and he's like absolutely the documentary's villain because he just hates women, you know? And then like midway through it, they're like, by the way, this is Tucker Carlson's father. And you're like, oh, okay, now I understand everything about Tucker Carlson. Okay, like, yeah. Dude never had a chance. I don't pity him per se, but I know why he's such trash. What the hell? Why did I get damaged? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So they still have all of the original 2x8 guys, but you can also now play as the good guy. Let's see. Damaged breastplate. Andrew Tate, ribcage. Steven Crowder. The one where a dude's wife gets to put the spears of acid on them because he was a scumbag. Ooh. I will jump to the left to grab the wall. And then I immediately went to the right. It's like I don't want to let the game tell me what to do. Which is a really bad habit. Also, every Souls-like game needs an easy mode where you do like triple damage against enemies. Aw, okay, Lazy. I'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. I don't know how Castlevania would collaborate with Silent Hill, Coffee. Having Dracula in Silent Hill seems like he wouldn't fit. For the term is Stalfos. Ew. Oh, so you blew the horn that brought me back to life. Okay. I had forgotten this part. Aww. Okay. So, map. So can I change difficulty levels once I've started the game? Oh, Souls-like. You're just Metroidvanias without maps. And a much bigger focus on parry-based combat. Oh my god, the game I'm playing now dares to ask the question, hey, what if parrying in a game didn't stagger people? And I would say, I don't know, man, seems to me like, oh, seems to me like there's a reason that every game about parry-based combat lets the parry itself stagger enemies. Or at least lower their stability so they can be more easily staggered. Feels like there's a reason every game on Earth does it that way. And this is a ain't broke, don't fix it type of situation. Oh, nice. I do love Executioner is Pyramid Head, right? Oh, I can't effectively use that weapon? That's disappointing. There's no fall damage, so that's nice. Oh, look. Can I drop down to that from the left? Because the Dark Lord is Dracula, and the Executioner is Pyramid Head. Oh, no, I can't drop down. Oh, that's the Elevatrix. Nice. I'll have to use that later. I don't believe you could slide down such a ridiculously chonky ladder with all of those missing rungs and rungs that go way past the side. I just don't think that would work. But yeah, like it's... I'm too weak to use it? How dare you? One nice thing about this new Souls-like I'm playing is that there's no like leveling up. It's kind of weird, but also good. Instead, you just use your skill points, experience points, what have you, to unlock new techniques. But you always have the same amount of health and the same amount of energy. I'm not going to talk about a dead person going in a saw thing, Diego. That's disturbing. I'm not going to say you should be ashamed for bringing it up, but no. That's not cool. Yes, souls! Beautiful souls! Or items, I don't know. Maybe it's cash. It's hard to tell. But yeah, the game, I just unlocked the second character in the game. Ah! What the hell? Damn Medusa heads making it hard to jump. Was this the right way to go? I don't remember, man. Very classic Resident Evil. Dracula and Pyramid Head? Yeah, that would work fine. I agree with you in that I think they would get along. Oh, such gross deaths. I love it. So, but the thing that makes this new Souls-like I've been playing, Crimson Cloaks? I think that's what it's called. We'll check in a second. Is that, oh my god, like 30% of sword fights end with somebody getting their head cut off. It's so fantastic. Boom! Found myself a second hunter's body. So what we're going to do is, we're going to find out what the marked on the map mode looks like in 1 second. All right. And we're going make it... Oh, can I fast travel using this, or no? No, only fireplaces. That's just a save point. Oh no! Villains! Keep pressing the wrong button. It's because I've been playing the Crimson Cloak. Healed up nicely. Thank you very much. I swear I blocked that in time. Alright. Dude's got a nice run. It's not a lot of frames, but it looks good. Damn Ratmans. Hey, he's back! Is he gonna cut the bridge behind me? Probably. Okay. I had to cut the bridge. He just set it on fire. Although we could have let the fire do the work. Aww. Poor guy having to get along with a cane. Sorry. That's right, I found a secret soul over there. It's kind of a rockin' beat. I was not expecting that. Oh, I think there was a gatehouse. A one-way gatehouse? Keeping you from continuing to go right, and you had to go through these tunnels. If I recall correctly. It's been a while. Hey, it's a lady. What's her deal? Oh, I love the pixely close-ups. Oh no! Arr, 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 arr. Oh, hey, Mr. Chicken. Uh-oh, scary chickens. I think that's a warning not to kill chickens, which, yeah, there's the barricade that keeps you from going into the town that way. See? I'm remembering things kind of. No, I'm not going to hurt the chicken. How dare you suggest such a thing? All right, where's Jason? There he is. Hey, it's Jason! Oh, I love him. I don't know, anyone that's easy to escape? Fidel Castro's a pretty cool dude. Alright, so we've saved. I think Oblivion lets you respec, but I don't remember. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to set one with Journey. So exploring. No, Journey. Yeah, that's fine. If that goes against your morals or beliefs. Oh, that's pretty funny. So it says it has map markers. Does that mean it'll have map markers for the... Ah! What the hell just happened? I swear I didn't click anything. Oh, somehow I loaded this. Shift tab. Apparently hitting, oh my god, this is terrible. Start and select at the same time brings up the Steam menu on the controller? I had no idea that was a function. Oh, delicious water. You're truly the wettest treat. Oh, Fidel Castro. You're one of our few heroes. Everybody should listen to the Blowback podcast. It's amazing. It's telling the story of American Empire and how that's a bad thing, and how Fidel Castro. So Angola was a country that a bunch of white supremacists tried to take over. I mean, it had independence from its colonial state. And white supremacists tried to turn it into another South Africa where, 5 rich, cruel white guys tried to run the country. And so they tried to do independence. And there was a bloody civil war. And Jimmy Carter, who's normally an okay dude, the important part of the point is Fidel Castro was like, don't worry, Angola, we'll help save you. And sent troops. And Jimmy Carter, who again, normally a pretty cool dude, sometimes, said, here's the deal, Castro. I know it's completely illegal and monstrous that we've been doing this embargo on you for 20 years. So what we're going to offer is, if you cut Angola loose and just let us do a racist nightmare state in Angola, we'll end the embargo and normalize relations with Cuba. All you have to do is sell out Angola, and you get to be a completely modern state with a connection in the real world. And Fidel Castro's response was, pound sand, Jimmy Carter. I don't think so. That is a nice attack. Just looks good. Those guys do way too much damage. Oh, because I didn't set it to easy. Right, I set it to journey. Duh. Again, I'm not talking about dead people like that, Diego. I made my position very clear. You want to do your Charlie Kirk saw trap fantasy, you do it yourself. I'm not looking to disrespect the dead. No, I don't, it's like, it's not like I have any particular respect for dead Nazis, but the dude's dead. He's not part of the political gamesmanship anymore. Come on. Make your little jump freak show. Yeah, I think, weirdly, the easy mode has the damage balanced correctly. Because it's insane that if you get hit by 3 of those guys, you die. Yeah, I know. I will look for your guys. So, no, it doesn't put any additional map things on the map. So I think that the story mode I was playing has the markers as well, which is good. And so that doesn't recover my charges. Okay. Which means I'm about to get killed. See? Like, having to hit dudes 5 times? Come on. I mean, I never played Magic the Gathering, so I don't really know a lot about it, so I personally prefer Dungeons & Dragons, but it does depend on what type of game you're looking to play, because Dungeons & Dragons is a massive time and personality investment with multiple players and a complicated system. Whereas Magic the Gathering is a card game that you can knock out in an hour or 2, you know? Which is a duel between 2 people. There we go. All right. Nice. Well, this place looks dangerous and is going to recover. Oh, good. You do come back to the checkpoint. It doesn't refill your stuff, though, which is annoying. It's interesting. Standing up, you have to watch an animation. Crouching down, just appears. They did not bother to put the animation. Ooh, X marks the spot on that one. Interesting choice. Sorry, the guys I killed stay dead? Seriously? Nice. Weird, but nice. Why don't I have full health? Dear developer, maybe don't put in foreground elements when I'm supposed to be fighting? Oh, it was to get me my stuff back. Oh no, it's an ent! These dudes suck. Damn Medusa heads. It's a separate kind of ent. Okay. Oh, nice. That's the new death battle, I assume? Yeah, like, it's weird, but I know it's just my preference. Ew. But it really does feel like the balance for how much damage you should take and enemies should take is better in the and like just more proper for the game in the easy mode than it is in this mode. Nice. That's going to be a tough one. My guess would be guns would win, but I've guessed wrong in the past. See, I shouldn't have to hit these guys twice. They're annoying, nearly invisible guys who hover around and make a fuss. I shouldn't have to hit them twice. I did not block at the correct time there. Sorry, Mr. T. That's the short way for saying Mr. Tree. Sorry if you got confused and thought I was talking about the popular entertainer, actor, bon vivant, Mr. T. Whose name I don't know off the top of my head, which is kind of weird. Probably starts with the T. Gonna go out on a limb on that one. Uh-oh. Damn, he's not good at aiming that bite of his. Ow! Jerk. And I'm not good at blocking it. So, yeah. Guess we get along real good. Maybe I just walk past this guy? Seems like more trouble than it's worth. Trying to fight him. You know what? At least the, what do you call it? Block timing in this game is pretty forgiving. That is so many Medusa heads. My God. It's a joke? Ah, the Beast of Gévaudan. I'm always entertained by you. Ooh. Of course my stats aren't suitable. That was so close. Oh no, it's a thwomper tree! I don't like thwomper trees. This guy, I don't mind so much. The thwomper trees, I'm not a big fan. I'm going to continue to flee those wolves. Because I think correctly about the world. Thwomper! Oh, that was close. I almost did not make that jump. I have not saved in so long. This darkest forest is huge. Thank you. Yeah, playing this on easy is like the morally correct option. Collectro. Collectro? Collector? You can't leave. Well, that was embarrassing. Should I have, like, bought a new ability before coming to do this fight? I don't know, man. Probably. Sorry, pal. Yeah, great. Ow! Am I going to restart this game playing on easy? I'm probably going to restart this game playing on easy. It's so rare for a Souls-like... what do you call it? Souls-like Metroidvania to give you an easy mode. That I may restart the game on easy. Unless I had already played... Was that existing save file on easy? How would I know? See, it says at the bottom left, Jewel in the Skull Plus, which means I have the DLC. But it's like, we're not going to tell you how to find the DLC content. That would be too easy. Alright, so. What does that do? See, this is the problem. When you play a game, David Lynch, like this, you cannot stop. How do I talk to her? Up? She's highlighted, but I can't talk to her. Also, is that a scarf or a tail? Alright. So. Nope. 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 Well, I got 7 health potions at this point in the game. Nope. Alright, so nothing I have is letting me do this. Maybe I have to... Apparently it was just to hold down right bumper. Was the answer. I feel like a real chump now. It's only because I'm acting like a chump? Yeah. Hey, guy, what's up? Can't go in here? You want to explain to me what's going on here, buddy? Map? Where am I exactly? See, as I was saying, that's the problem with games like this, with these giant maps and massive amounts of characters and stuff you're supposed to do and keep track of. If you go away for... Oh my god, I have really not unlocked that much in this game. I have no extra change points, so it's fine. Apparently... No? Okay. You really have to play through the whole game. Not in a single sitting or anything like that. I'm not delusional, but it's like, you can't take 6 months off and then come back to it, because you will have forgotten all of the game's systems, everything about the game world, what you were supposed to be doing. Any investment you had in the story will be long gone. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna finish Crimson Capes, and then maybe we come back to Skeletorn. Because I really did enjoy this game. I'm sure I had just got distracted with something I had to review, and I forgot to come back to it, which is not, does not say good things about me, but it's not the game's fault, because the game is clearly pretty badass. Time loop! We should be fearing it. No, I don't want you to be able to do the internet. What is wrong with you? Rod Serling, obviously. One of the great short story guys of all time. Don't get me wrong. I love Dune. I'm not insane. It's just Twilight Zone, man. Twilight Zone. Not to be overly suspicious, but what's in it for you if I let these shaders compile? What do you get out of this game? Am I the only one noticing that the shaders are not compiling? Ah, finally. That was weird though, right? I'm just saying. I don't trust shade compiling. Compilations of shades really feel like they're up to something. I've never said anything dumber than that in my life. I mean, I have. I'm just, you know. So we're going to play another game while the shaders are compiling. Will that crash my computer? If I disappear, that's what happened. Or I just lost the internet. Power failure, you know, something like that. Power failure counts for lost the internet because my modem would shut down. Okay, I know you didn't mean this to be about a zombie on Mars, but the art style makes it look like that guy's a zombie on Mars. Just putting it out there. I think I broke my computer by trying to load both games at once. Oh, it's a pupper! Hey, Mr. Mars puppy. Sounds good to me. Don't care what he looks like. Have literally never cared what anybody looks like in a video game. As a child. Ooh. The events that change everything, you say. The shader's still compiling? Oh my god, they are. I was joking. I do want to start a new game from the beginning. Oh no! Barking sucks me. Process of destroying something close to a charged battery or an active transformer. I go to all of that trouble. Load a whole other game. And then Occupy Mars is like, hey, I bet you want to compile some shaders as well. Gonna have to close this bad boy down because you can't have two games compiling shaders at once. So here's a lesson to everybody. Well, it didn't take as long. I'll give it that. Nice. If one game wants to compile shaders, go play something that's like 2D pixel art. No shaders to compile. Mars never changes. I would say millennia, because they knew about it for a long time, because you can see it in the night sky. Like, easily. You can't easily see, like, Uranus or Pluto. What we really need is some water. Can we get some of that? Because without water, I don't think any of this is going to work. Puppy! It's a robot puppy. Is grass really a useful thing to grow? Like, is that... Does having the grass growing in some way help the trees or the other plants? Damn. I remember playing one of those H.P. Lovecraft in Space games, whichever one it was. I said on Mars. Moons of Mars, Moons of Fear, Space Fear, something like that. And being like, you know, if I had a game that was just about fixing, because there's a part in the game where you have to, you know, check and fix the solar panels right at the start. Yep, works fine. I'd be like, I'd play that whole game that was just that, and that's what this is. Yeah, no, we understand. I love tech points. Okay. Nice. Why would I take my helmet off outside? Not insane. Nice. Obviously. Suit battery! Ugh. I figured. Nice. Can there be storms on Mars? Radiation I get. But storms? I feel like the atmosphere is not thick enough to have a storm. Is there lightning on Mars? Because, like, there's no clouds on Mars, so I feel like there can't be lightning. Okay. Okay. Nice. Indicator of which way to go? Okay. Press H to see more about tutorials. Would you like to learn more about tutorials? Start the tutorial. Okay. Oh, it's people hanging out on the ship. We've already arrived, so it's weird that people are still... Oh, do we live on the ship? Okay. Touchdown confirmed. Welcome to Mars. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Ah, I have to go to level 4 in my room to get a spare battery. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Battery. Retrieve the book. Lent to the geologist. Okay. I'm going to need my book back, kind sir. Report to supervisor at the airlock. Alright, nice. Little laser guide. Blocking you for what floor you're on. That's always nice. Hey, buddy, what's your deal? Alright. Yay! Marked and stage reminder. Tablet contains all dangerous suits, files, peripherals, blah, 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 blah. Swap out water and oxygen tank. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Mars, everybody. Mars! Aww.
The surface temperature is -27 degrees Celsius. A drop to -50 degrees Celsius is expected at night.
Honestly, that seems kind of nice.
Ideal living conditions. Double airlocks maintain proper pressure and prevent dangerous decompression, while electrical heating systems ensure a comfortable 21 degrees Celsius, optimal for both work and rest.
That seems too high to me.
Participate in the surface operations training conducted by qualified personnel at the North Entrance Airlock.
I'd rather it be around 16. Oh, that's a slow crash. Nice. Flashlight. Cerber, you say? Ow. Okay. Nice. Okay. Connect one from the port on the side of the Mars truck that's stuck on the solar panel. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice. We just covered that. Okay, so I got rid of the circuit board. I get the replacement circuit board. I put in the circuit board. I open the socket. Vehicle traction battery. God, that's an ugly car. There goes the battery. Nice. That's my inventory. Okay. Now I use a cable. No, I want to use a cable on it. How do I use the cable? You told me there was a battery I could connect to it? Oh, it was the other one I was supposed to, Nice. How do I get off of it? There, it's right click. There we go. Great. Now I connect you to you, and it's charging. See, that just goes to my inventory. It doesn't show me what the truck's deal is. Storage space, nice. Battery's full, that's good. But I think I'm going to check this bad boy. Boom. Tooling around Mars on a quad bike. Except there's complete gates, so I can't go anywhere. Well, still. Still badass. Alright, what's your deal? Nice. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Alright. Unlock experience by using hand tools and use them to upgrade the water detector. That makes sense. Nice. Scanning decorations. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. So, first, scanner. That is one hell of a spectral detector. Alright, how do I use it on the rock? Q? Okay. Aluminium with traces of chlorine. Nice. Alright, may I please have a jackhammer? It's over there. Alright, so that's item 4. Let's get to it. First, let's scan that third rock. Nice, phosphorus and chlorine. Awesome. Oh, wait. I saw a colored vein. Veins! Veins! Is this largely a game about working a jackhammer? Yes. Wait, I didn't get the calcium that time? That's disappointing. Ready to load? What does that mean? Where's this ore I'm picking up? Not in my inventory, that's for sure. Got a little bit of chlorine, but... Oh, I see. You have to load it somewhere. I don't know why we went into third-person mode. Okay, I don't know why it went from me carrying it around to me holding it. That part of the mechanic wasn't super clear. Okay. Yeah, where do I load it to be processed? So I pick it up. But what do I do with it after I've picked it up? This game is not being the most clear about how this stuff works. I keep picking up rocks and then the rocks disappear. Okay. Oh, nice. That's good. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Grinder, please. All right. Prepare to grind, baby. What the? That was weird. Nice. I was not trying to grind that person. Nice. Oh, yay. Cramp. Got a cramp. This is hurting a lot. Oh. Oh, ow. Oh, leg cramped up. Must drink more water. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. I hate retrieving equipment. WASD. How do I go up and down?
Proceed
Alright. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Okay, how do I rotate? Ah, there we go. Okay, I like that, why is it constantly going down? That's strange, right? Alright, let's, bring this thing back in front of me. So you push right to go left and vice versa? That's strange. Yeah, like, it seems like it should just hover, but if you're not constantly pushing up, it goes down. Come on, let's land it right in front of me. This is going to be great. Come on. Okay, that was pretty cute. I'm going to put you down. How do I stop using an item? There we go. So, the game's not super clear on how you stop using an item. Because every time I press an item and then stop pressing an item... Oh, it only works for that. Like, so let's say I hold up a cable, right? That's great. But if I stop using a cable, I drop the cable instead of putting the cable away. If I press 3 twice, I can pick up and put down the, sorry. I can take out and then put away the jackhammer with no trouble, but cables I throw to the ground for no reason. Nice. Okay. I love incoming messages. Yeah, I know. All right. Other than not being able to know what to do, okay. All right. Ah. Okay. Oh no! All right. Okay. Other than not telling me in any way, shape, or form, or helping me figure out what I was supposed to do with the ore, like I kept picking it up and then it would just disappear. Like that one aspect. Other than that, really had a good time with that. All right, let's do it. Continue. Last saved game. Infernal Studies. Oh no.
Place meant for people with the worst reputations who become its eternal inhabitants, as well as for demons who are its native residents. My father said that hell is like Earth. In the past, just like our planet, hell was populated by a variety of creatures of different genders and species.
Okay.
However, they failed to adapt to the local climate and perished, leaving their souls to be reborn as demons.
That's a very strange idea for hell.
Was the limited supply of human bones, which prevented demons from developing the growths necessary for reproduction.
What?
Fortunately, over time, more sinners began to appear on Earth, and demons learned how to manifest on the surface to tempt and lure pure souls into darkness. By then, all living beings, except for demons, had already vanished. In reality, the climate in hell is nearly identical to that of Earth.
I
which is why
see.
demons have similar structures and appearances. Demons are fascinatingly strange,
Ew.
yet mesmerizing creatures from a human perspective. They are born from growths on the bodies of sages and, after studying the laws and principles of hell, begin to fulfill their duties. Their work is divided into numerous categories. Since listing all their roles would take up too much space in this book and too much time for readers, I will refrain from providing a complete list.
Ah, it seems like you're just saving yourself some time.
Important roles for our story. The work
Okay. Tell me more. Feel like something should be happening. Right? Like something? Oh. Apparently I had to click to continue. And now nothing's happening again. Alright, I may have broken the system by trying to upload 2 games at once. That's on me. I'm not going to pretend it's not. Give me a second, everybody. Huh. Yay! We got it to load. Eventually. See if we can close this bad boy down. Alright, nice. That should help quite a bit. Now it thinks everything is still running, which is less good. It kept saying Skelethorn. It's Skelethrone. I'm a little embarrassed now. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back for some Fear the Time Loop tomorrow. And I am not going to embarrassingly destroy my system again. Oh, if you want to get in gifts for me, you got 2 days left. It's the 10th is my birthday, so get on top of that. Don't know why I'm ordering you to get me gifts. It's a very weird thing to do. Seriously, though, thank you for dropping by the stream. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. I'm going to go record 2 podcasts because I have such a busy schedule. I'm being sarcastic. I will see you back here to Marzi's for more hot new games, including Fear the Time Loop. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.